Alright, so morning people. Turn on the camera. Morning people. Been working on a project for a few weeks now. Probably about a week and plus. But the rain kinda hamper me. I don't know. Rain kinda delay the thing. But yeah, back on it. So I'm gonna do a quick video. Show the people when I do it. See? Alright, watch this. Alright, so bought a 1997 Honda Civic. Came automatic, as you can see in the dash. It has the um, gear indicators, the park, reverse neutral, whatever. So I went, got another car. Basically, I bought it for scraps. Took out the gearbox, took out the what I needed for the conversion. Alright, so first I had to cut this little part out. This part holds in the cable for the automatic shifter. It would go right in here and it acts as a support. But because the shifter, the linkages, we're gonna touch on it. I saw a video where someone did it and didn't take it out, but the owner for the car was complaining that it vibrates a lot and make a lot of sound. So I just cut that out so that it could fit properly. Next I had to drill two holes here for the to support the link, the shifter. Normally these are where the automatic one bolts in, but normally if it's a from the factory standard, it would come with these already. Is it so? Just drill the holes, get two taller bolts, bolt it up. For the wiring, I just did a small three things I did basically inside. I had to get rid of the some people call it the neutral switch. It's a switch that make the car thinks it's in neutral, else it won't start. So I had to. Some people just twine the wires together, tape it off. I actually had a clutch switch for this car, so I just ran it to the clutch switch. So now you have to sync the clutch to get it to start, like a original standard, yeah. And then the other wiring is the reverse light. Show you that later. And then the other wiring is to get the key out. There's a switch that holds the key in. So if you know about automatic car, when you're in like D and you switch the car off, you can't get the key out. You have to put it in park or neutral. Yeah, that switch I had to twine the wires together and take them off to get it to get the key out. So yeah, that's basically it for inside. The pedal cluster is from the same car. The car was a 1995 Honda Civic EG. It came standard from the factory, but it had a carburetor engine D15B. Yeah, so I just took the whole pedal cluster out to make it more unique and look original. Yeah, so I'm gonna go inside the engine bay now. So I'm running a D15B single vibe cam, but dual VTEC, as you can see there. I have a slight engine leak, eye leak, but it's from the topics cover. I'm going to start it out. So there you see the gearbox. I still haven't got the mount for here yet, because the automatic mount and the standard mount is different. So I'm probably gonna have to do a conversion, get it well up or so. Yeah, but everything else was plug and play. This is the reverse switch I was telling you about. So I just ran the wire from inside the car out here, plug it onto this that already was on the gearbox, as you see it connect there, right there. Just use some silicone to hold it in, because I couldn't get the adapter to plug onto that. But yeah, I changed the starter. This is the starter from the other engine. Same flex hose, but I had to change the brake line, because the one that I had on the other car was damaged, so I had to change this and rebend it. Wasn't a good job, not the best, but it works. So I had to rebend it, bring it over there. The good thing with Honda is all these holes that the slave cylinder goes in came from the factory board already, because I've done this before with a friend, Devon, big top mechanic. Yeah, big of yourself, Devon. We did it on a 93 Toyota Starlet 4E engine. We did the auto to manual stuff on that. We had to drill and cut out the holes for the slave, for the master cylinder here. We did it on a 2004 Pro Box. Both of them my cars with the 1NZ engine, and we had to cut that as well too. But with the Honda, it already came cut out, drilled out. All I had to do was move out the thing that I used to block it out, a few pieces of rubber, and move the off the carpet from the inside. So that was basically it. And the sleeve, the master fit right in. That's the reservoir over there for it. Um, Everything else was basically plug and play. The speed sensor on the back, I don't know if you can see that, but the speed sensor is around there, the same 3 wire. I didn't have to use the idle air sensor, didn't have to change that to a 2 wire. Same 3 wire, no conversion, one start, one click car start, just the same. Didn't have to change that. I'm still having some problem with the throttle, still idling a bit high. I know that's because the whole thing. So I'm going to try to sort that out, whether I try to shift where the cable is mounted or whatever. But I figured that out. That simple stuff. And basically that's it. I just need to get this mount sorted out, this one. I still have a mount at the back, the rear mount where the T bracket goes. The manual T bracket fits on it, but it's from a different car, so it pushed the engine forward, and that not gonna work. So I use the automatic one, but because the gearbox is not from this car, this model car, it's a bit different. So I have to be slacking out the holes, because the bolts for this box are 3/4, and the one for the car, the one that came out of the transmission, are 17. So I have to be slotting out the holes so they can fit through the T bracket. But that's basically it. Sorry I can't show you underneath the car where I cut the thing for the shifters. Yeah, but that's basically it though. Still got the muffler needs to be welded because it's loud and awful right now. And yeah, it was a simple swap. The only reason why it took me this long is because of the rain, and it's me alone, I have to work, so it's just on my spare time. But yeah, hopefully by weekend I should be driving. Only this mount will be the only problem, and you can drive without it, but not for long. Yeah, anybody watching this video, don't try that. Yeah, so big up yourself, people. I'm out till next time.